Good morning, happy Saturday to all of you. I don't have too much, but I am being forced to just reiterate one thing. I recall the time there was a Bibi Netanyahu. He assured people you can do it the easy way or the hard way. Then Trump was standing right next to him as he said that. Then there's our God, Yahweh, the one and only. And he just does not have time for dots. You want to see unhinged. Wait till you see what they didn't report. You don't believe in an America where even C-SPAN, if they won't report it on Fox, and at some point they would report the treason, they would report how the reporters just refused to report. I think you're unhinged, whatever it is, while they're literally hiding treason every day intentionally on the news. But then, again, despite their best efforts, it'll get out there with receipts. Then maybe we'll see, when CNN taped that, FBI raid on that old guy, maybe we'll see the CNN, the FBI raid on, CNN and Fox. Oh, there goes this one. They're all coming out. This is why they did not report the treason. And now, they've been replaced with people who will, and now other people are getting in trouble because it turns out these ones will just be American and report the news. Then there's Donald Trump and Bibi and their ilk and just sheer death and terror in the Middle East for too long while they can't figure out. It's just the other side here. They're not negotiating fairly, right? That's why you blew up the negotiations remember in Qatar not too long ago, just for one thing. That's the least of what you people are just trying to get in the way. You're bored of peace, back to the GREAT plan, and you're pissing off the higher power because not one sentence that could be construed as human from either of you. So you have opted for the hard way. You're going to get it because that's God's line, not a little shit like a lawless shit like either of you fucking shits. And that's the word. Happy Sabbath, right, Reek? Unhinged equals the traitors on the news and the traitors, their counterparts in the government, first and foremost. Whatever with Bibi's country, and that's Israel, I assure you, and they just won't do it there. It is the exact same scam, and then look how smart either one of them is with the just flippant comments, just insult your allies and your friends, and it's just an absolute spoiled baby who knows they're down by law with many things, but different things depending on which one, and the other world leaders aren't much different. It's not quite that. They're all doing bad with enough things, but they let it. But see, they have not. We may be retarded all around the globe, let alone in this country, if it be enough of us. But see, that piece of paper, the Constitution, is not retarded, and it reigns supreme because we are a constitutional republic. Bibi doesn't know that. Even Trump doesn't know that. Trump knows, but what I say, listen to me, I'm the boss of anyone at all, except myself. Even I am not boss of myself. I defer to the higher power, but I do manage you are not the boss of anything whatsoever. And word on the street from Cohen is you were a shitty boss. I don't think that was very fair of Cohen to do, because actually, if you looked at that, you seemed all right, with, Muggle boss, actually, especially for a rich guy or whatever. But whatever with that. Now you're a full-blown president for a second term. You're a little bitch president. You are down by law. You should have listened to me and not run again, because you could have avoided this mess. And sure enough, you had no intention of being American, but you're going to do all this stuff just real quick, guy. You're an absolute Goebbels, the same as the people on the news. You're unhinged to the max, but then you assure us it's us with our strongly lettered word or whatever it is, when, oh no, I'm assuring you, you are intentionally hiding terrorism, domestic terrorism, and treason and bullying and debanking and deplatforming, even from phone calls, private phone calls to loved ones. And we do complain, it is not just me. And they are hiding all of it, just real quick, guy, to get away with this horse shit. for like way too long. I mean, they're all lawless gangsters here. They're omerta cool, the lot of them. They do know that. So, it's more for America. I assure you, I left all your specific sins, except for a few of them, out, Mr. Netanyahu. But you would know goddamn well you're just a stiff-necked trap shutter and do not have what's in the best interest of the Jewish people, the Palestinian people, the region, or the Americans. You, much like Trump, much like a lot of the American citizens, including most of my family, but not all of my family, just don't care about nothing other than Crowley crap, keeping your trap shut, and being an elite boss of people. When you are not the boss of no one, and there will not be one Canaanite left at the end of this. But I think you would really need one of those Old Testament books for that. That, you know, like the Yahweh books, like the Kings or Chronicles books, but like of Judah, not of like Israel. You know, I think you guys like that one with the. But that's a huge mistake. You have provoked your God to anger, and you're like Smeagol, and that's the bottom line, the both of you. Period. So you got the hard way, and you're going to get the hard way, you know, with Yahweh. You didn't want the easy way. You got the Yahweh.